Good morning. I am back home in London, back to my normal life. I thought it'd be interesting to do a kind of work from home vlog. I am changing jobs soon, but all the things I'm doing right now is pretty much the same still. It's still quite busy. So yeah, I thought I would share a day in my life as a digital marketing manager. So right now it is Monday. I usually start off working from here just cause like I end up making my coffee and it's just easier when it's close proximity. I have my Teams open in case anyone messages me early. But yeah, so normally I would do some like stretching or I try to do a workout in the morning, but if I'm filming a vlog, everything takes twice as long. So I didn't get a chance to do that today. But I do have to mail a package, so I'm hoping to go for a little walk in a bit. Starting off rough because I realized I didn't have coffee beans, so I just made myself a tea, which is good too. But so normally I just start the day off checking my email, anything that came from Friday or this morning. And actually there is something urgent. We are launching an app soon. It might be out by the time this video goes out, I'm not sure, but there's like some urgent things and the UX designer is off, so I'm gonna try and hack it together for the tech team. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that first and then I'll be back. All right, now that I have the urgent things out of the way, I'm gonna do what I normally do on Mondays, which is just look over all these stats. So basically updating like the main metrics for my job, actually, the main KPIs that I have, which is acquisition numbers and just looking at, you know, the trend from last week, percentage increase, leads, etc. So I just go through our CRM and Google Analytics to see how many new people we acquired, how many new leads we acquired, and where they came from, and looking at kind of any trends, so percentage increase week over week. Yeah, a lot of number crunching on a Monday. And then I have like a big spreadsheet where I pull all these stats in, and then I will send an email to my head of marketing just with any insights, any actions that needs to be taken, anything I noticed, so that she's aware of like what the analytics are looking like, and it's kind of in a short digestible format for her. But yeah, I feel like statistics and data analysis are actually a huge part of being a digital marketing manager. There is the fun creative stuff, but being able to, I got a meeting invite, but being able to analyze data is also very important and key. So if you know Excel well, it will be your best friend, but I am starving, so I'm gonna do this and then go drop off my package and get some stuff to make soup because I'm craving tofu soup. I don't normally eat breakfast unless Nate's here. I just end up having lunch because I kind of prefer lunch meals unless it's avocado toast. But I ate all my avocados, so but yeah, I'm gonna go get some tofu and a few vegetables to make tofu soup in a bit. But first, do my weekly analytics. Still team messages, but I think it's lunchtime. Well, it's 11:20, but I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm getting hungry now. I finished everything I want to do this morning. I did the stats, which takes me quite a bit of time because it's combing through a lot of different platforms, and Google Analytics takes a bit of time too. But I also checked over some Facebook ads that needed refreshing. Okay, maybe after I finish these team messages, I'll go to lunch. But most of my morning tasks are done now. I'm gonna go mail return and grab some things I need to make tofu soup. Let's go. After I finish answering these team's messages. All right, let's go. Alright, I'm back. I was gonna go on a longer walk, but I'm too hungry, so I'm just gonna cook now. I bought some tortilla chips because salsa was on sale, and I kind of am craving it. I honestly should shop when I'm hungry. And then I just got a zucchini and tofu for making tofu soup now. Anyways, let's get started. All right, here is how I make tofu soup. It's just the quickest way for me, and I don't know if it's the traditional way they make it, although, I mean, I think it's more just like a soybean soup instead of tofu soup, but I don't know, I just call it tofu soup. But here is what I use. I use a lot of ingredients, but it just sort of depends on what I have on hand. So first, I usually use pork belly. Without pork belly is fine too, but it just adds a bit more protein. I usually have some left from making like at-home Korean barbecue, so I just take one slice. This is two, and I fry that up first with garlic, like 2 or 3. It kind of depends on how I feel. I love garlic, so it doesn't really matter for me. And then I add some scallions. This one's like kind of shriveled up and dried up, but I fry these all 3 together first, and it kind of creates like a aromatic base, I guess. I don't know. Trying to make it sound fancy. And then I'll just add water, and I basically add whatever vegetables I have. So I like zucchini, so I'll go on my way to go get zucchini, but I also have bok choy today, so I'm gonna add some bok choy. I also have mushrooms, so I'm gonna add some mushroom as well. And then I'll add some water, let it boil. And then I'll add the soybean paste, and then I'll also add a little bit of gochujang just to make it a little like punchier and spicy. And then near the end, I'll add in the tofu. I think I add in half. It kind of depends. If I have so many things already, I'll just add in a bit of tofu. And if I'm feeling really, really hungry, I'll add an egg to it as well. I'm still thinking if I should add an egg today. But, and then I top it with a little bit of chili, which just adds a little bit of kick to it, but not necessary. I don't always add chili. Anyways, let's get started. So first what I do is I'm just gonna prep all the vegetables so that it's good to go. I also hate having to like wash my cutting board after I cut meat. So I'll just cut all the vegetables first and then cut my meat last, so I can just wash it last. If that makes sense. So, chores. That's lunch. It can honestly be so fast because I basically just add veggies, boil it, and add the soybean paste. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I have a little bit of leftover rice. I didn't really feel like making a whole new pot of rice just for this. And I'm gonna watch Netflix and eat lunch if no one messages me. I'm actually rewatching Inventing Anna because it's just so easy to watch and it's entertaining. So good. Yeah, I am a little conflicted. I do feel like is giving her like some kind of notoriety that she wants, even though she is a criminal. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like she's winning by the situation, but I'm watching, so you have to. Done. Time to get back to work. Alright, I am back to my normal desk. I kind of just like moving around or else I don't know, my butt feels sore. I'm grapes as a snack. And this afternoon, my main focus is one of the big projects I'm focused on before I leave is to make sure the app launch goes well. It was supposed to launch right before I left, but I think it's getting a little delayed. But anyways, I just want to have everything prepared because my role is empty for a bit. So I am going to just be setting up all the ads on a few different platforms. We're testing some platforms that we don't usually use for ads or like I don't have that much experience in. So I just want to make sure I set it up and it's just ready to go whenever it launches. The new platforms are Pinterest and App Store ads and Google search install ads. And also we're working with an agency for the partnership and they're also setting up some ads as well. So I'm just making sure I have their creatives ready to go because we have a big call with them tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's going to take up majority of my afternoon. Always random requests comes in from like other teams with things they need help with, whether it's like checking an email, checking some new creatives, or just like creating marketing lists, things like that. So that's pretty much going to be the next 5 hours of my time, I think. Let's get started. think I'm done for the day. It's getting a bit dark. I should turn on the light. It's probably bad for my eyes. But yeah, I'm pretty pooped. Not gonna lie, I ate half a bag of the chips and salsa while I was sitting here. So I'm pretty full. I usually like kind of start cooking dinner soon because I like to eat early. I don't like to sleep with like a full stomach. But I am not hungry at all now because I ate half a bag of chips. So I think I'm gonna go and clean up the kitchen, rest my eyes for a bit. And I also have to do some work in the evening for my freelancing. So yeah, just gonna rest my eyes for a bit. Actually, I realized I never unboxed these oil containers that I got from Paris. So let's unbox them together. So, let's see this one. So this is the brand. I'm not sure, maybe you can also buy it online. But yeah, so here's the first one. It is green. It's a little spout. Here is the second one. Little spout there. And this one is pink. Alright, it's all clean now, but I don't have a funnel to fill it. So I'm gonna try and do it with a Ziploc bag and hopefully that works. I'm gonna like cut the end and hopefully that will drizzle the oil in. This. I'm gonna cut like I feel like this is gonna end horribly. Okay, it's working. It's working. I think I'm not gonna fill it all the way. Really, you just push it in? Okay, shall we give it a test? Okay, let's see. Nice! Oh wow, and it doesn't even drip on that. Success! Cool. And now to the other one. Oh, whoops. Okay. Alright, I'm done. They're super cute, except this one is pink and you can't really see that it's pink anymore because the oil is yellow, so it kind of just stays pink. This one is green and it looks a bit green because the olive oil is like slightly green yellow. So anyways, I think it's still cute though. But anyways, I am very satisfied with my little splurge purchase. They're gonna sit on my countertop now. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I just spent the last hour in bed scrolling through TikTok. Just feel kind of tired today. Kind of had a busy work day, but I'm rejuvenated. I'm oddly still not hungry. I think I'll just make a salad in a bit, but this is usually the time where I'll either work on a video or I will do my freelance work. So I still work for my company in Canada, like I mentioned, and I just do some design work for them still. Usually between 5 or 10 hours a week. I'm trying to like lessen that now, but since I'm going to Portugal next week, I do have quite a bit of work that I want to get done beforehand. So I'm gonna do that now. And this is my third working position, my new working position, which I like. I sit here, I get the other pillow from over there, and then I put my laptop on here. And it's quite comfortable. Probably not the best for my neck and back, but I just can't stand sitting in a desk all day. And I'm literally like all day, like 12 hours a day I'm at a desk or on my computer. So I need to switch it up. Anyways, let's get started. Just going through if I eat like nutritious, healthy. All right, I lost steam doing my freelance work. Yeah, I just hit like a creative rut and I couldn't think of any new ideas. I'm supposed to be designing this concept, but I just can't right now. I feel like my brain's too fried from the workday. Like, it's not always like this, but sometimes I'd get like this, so I think I'm gonna switch to editing my Paris vlog. It is quite a long one. I think this would be up already. I'm debating if I just split into two, so I guess you guys would already have seen both already, or one, depending on what I did. But yeah, editing takes less brain power because I'm not trying to like invent something new, but with my freelance work, it depends, but most of the time I'm trying to think of a new concept, and it does take a lot out of me sometimes if I don't have an idea right away and I have to like think really hard. And right now I'm designing kind of a series, so I have to make sure that, you know, it can be something that can be replicated but be different every time. Anyways, it's not due for, well, it's due this Friday, but so I have a couple more days to think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of editing and then probably just eat a salad and go to bed. But yeah, let's get editing.
Oh, amazing life. If you had one day left, what would you do?
That's an odd question.
I'd just like to know.
Well, let's see.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the vlog now. I'm kind of losing steam. I'm just gonna make a quick salad or something, eat that, and get ready for bed, and just probably read manga in bed for the rest of the night. But actually, before I go, for the real ones who stick till the end of my vlog, I kind of wanted to ask you guys what you thought of my thumbnail. I'm kind of getting sick of it and I want to change it up, but I'm just wondering if anyone's like attached to my thumbnail or think it's I don't know, unlikely, but just thought I'd ask before I change it up. I'm thinking of like, I definitely wanted, I feel like when I watch other vloggers, there's two styles. There's either the super minimal one where they just have the screenshot from the video and like some text on it, just a little bit. Or there's the ones that do some collaging, maybe adding like their own handwriting on top, things like that. So I feel like there's two main styles, and like I always wanted to try to do something different. But I now understand why people choose those styles, because like, for example, the collaging one, for my thumbnail, I always have such a difficult time picking one image that will fit there. And also in my thumbnail, the image is a little bit smaller, so it really has to stand out. Sometimes I just really don't know what works. But with the collaging, you have like more opportunities to catch people's attention. But at the same time, I do like the minimal style of just like the one solid image. So I was just wondering what you guys thought. Like, what kind of thumbnails do you like to see? What kind of thumbnails do you like to click on? Like, I hate to have to think so much about it, but it does really matter what your thumbnail is, if people are going to click on it or not. Like, sometimes I'll click on a new YouTuber's channel because I love their thumbnail. And it doesn't even have to be anything wild, just something about the composition of it. I don't know. So yeah, I'm probably going to try to experiment with a few things. I'll try to think of something unique, but if not, I might just go with like either a collage style or the more simple style, but with like a unique font or something. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it, but let me know what you guys think of my current thumbnail, or what kind of thumbnails you'd like to see. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.